As we go from the first portion of the Bible to the second portion, we see that the man is not doing too well. He's committing all sorts of sins. And because he's committing all these sins, we see there's a lot of bad things going on. Everything from stealing, robbery, bestiality, etc. Man is living for the moment. Then, so God decides, let's destroy what's there and to start from the very beginning. So, and he chooses as his representative Noah. The Bible is very clear why Noah is chosen. That Noah is chosen because he was a righteous man in his generation. Now, I know there are flood stories around the world, but the difference between the biblical flood story and the other flood stories of the idolaters is that the people who are saved, there's either no reason given why they were saved, it was an accident, or they overheard that there was going to be a flood. We don't know the character of the people who are saved. In the biblical story, it goes out of its way to state that Noah was a righteous man in his generation, that the reason he was saved was his righteousness. And this is an important issue. This is perhaps one of the most fundamental distinctions between the Bible and the idolaters. The idolaters, as I mentioned, when they talk about the creation of the world, it happened. The world always existed. No rhyme or reason. The gods are human. In the Bible, God is not human. He is way above humans. And when he decides to destroy the world because of sins and unrighteousness, he chooses as the successor, the one to rebuild the world, somebody who is righteous, somebody who is able to bring holiness to the world through his actions of holiness. And with Noah, God doesn't just say, okay, let's start and you figure out what to do. No. He says, these are laws you must obey for the world to be righteous. And he gives the humans 7 laws. You cannot steal. You cannot blaspheme. You cannot uh, commit adultery or have bad sexual relationships. You cannot commit murder. You cannot commit idolatry. And you cannot eat the limb of a living creature. If you want to eat meat, kill the animal first. Do not make it suffer. And the one positive, set up courts of law, that the world should be judged by law. So this is the important point of the whole biblical version of the flood story. Let us go forward and be a nation of laws, not of anarchy. Something to think.